Only day one. The Kennedy Expressway is jam-packed this morning, and closures are only going to get worse.
CBS 2's Jackie Kostek has been in the construction zone all morning.
Well, this is really the first full day of this massive 3-year, $150 million construction project. So far, crews have coned off the leftmost inbound lanes heading into the city from Montrose to about Irving Park. And by the end of the week, those cones will stretch all the way to Ohio Street. So what is the timeline for this project? Well, after construction wraps on the inbound leftmost lanes around July, crews will then move to the rightmost lanes. Construction on the inbound Kennedy should take about a year. IDOT will then tackle express lanes and finally the outbound lanes in year 3. The goal is to redo the top 2 inches of concrete and fill the potholes. If you live on the northwest side of the city, IDOT is already suggesting that you find some alternate routes. So those could include Elston, North Clark Street, North Lincoln Avenue, DuSable Lakeshore Drive, and 290. And you could always ride the rails as well. The CTA Blue Line is there for you, and several Metro lines as well. On the Kennedy, Jackie Kostek, CBS 2 News.
Jackie, thank you. As we mentioned, we are in this project for the long haul, so we have all of your best alternate routes on our website, cbschicago.com.
Developing this morning, a man was just standing in a living room when someone knocked on the back door, pushed it open, and started shooting. Chicago police say it happened early this morning at a home in Rogers Park on Sheridan Road near Rogers Avenue. Officers say the victim, 45-year-old Quentin Pruitt, died after he was shot multiple times. His cousin tells us the victim was just visiting and lives in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
My cousin was a nonviolent person, and he didn't deserve this at all. And I hope that we find out the person that did this and brought to justice. This is a travesty for my family and I, and we are devastated over the loss of him. He came here just to visit momentarily and was just visiting some friends and just happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Police say at this point they don't believe the victim knew the suspect, and there have been no arrests. Early this morning, paramedics rushed 4 Chicago firefighters to the hospital after a house fire in the Jeffrey Manor neighborhood. CBS 2's Murrow is at the scene near 100th Street in Luella following the investigation.
Just take a look behind me here, because now we're getting a better sense of the damage left behind this townhouse after that fire broke out earlier this morning. We're told 4 firefighters were hurt in this fire, but luckily they only had minor injuries. Take a look at cell phone video we got from a witness close to the scene. This was even before firefighters arrived to put out the fire. You can see flames shooting out from the front of that townhouse. We're told the second floor of the townhouse collapsed after that fire broke out just after 3:30 this morning. We've learned the second floor of the townhouse was what collapsed onto the first floor, trapping 2 firefighters inside. One of them was able to get out on their own. The other was trapped under the debris from the waist down, but was eventually rescued. Ultimately, 4 firefighters were taken to the hospital, but we're told they were not seriously injured. 1 civilian refused medical treatment. We heard from a woman who says her house is right next to the house that caught fire. She tells us she smelled smoke when she got up to use the bathroom.
It was real scary. Like, the only thing I did was grab my clothes and grab my coat and my boots, and I went out the house.
Again, those 4 firefighters only had minor injuries. We're told everyone who lives in the townhouse is accounted for, but right now the cause of the fire is still under investigation. In Jeffrey Manor, Murrow, CBS 2 News.
Thank you, Mugo. A suburban mother is in a big bind after someone stole her car with her teenage son's specialized equipment inside. Alicia Rodriguez's 15-year-old son, Aiden, requires 24-hour care and depends on his specialized wheelchair to get around. Surveillance video from Sunday night shows her car, along with the wheelchair and an adult car seat inside, being taken. That car was parked in front of their home in Blue Island between 2 handicap signs. The family set up a GoFundMe to help replace that expensive equipment. She is hoping the thieves will simply return it.
Breaking news update. We've just learned the Chicago Department of Buildings is now investigating after a load of bricks crashed down from a building in West Garfield Park yesterday. Some of the bricks landing on the front lawn of nearby townhomes near Pulaski and Washington. We're told some places were evacuated. No one was hurt. On this first full day of spring, meteorologist Ed Curran has your first alert forecast.
Yeah, and a full day of spring and a full day of clouds for the most part around here, and temperatures that are spring-like in nature. You're taking a look into the city here with lots of clouds around 47 degrees and cloudy at O'Hare with a south wind at 17 miles an hour, gusting up to about 22 miles per hour. Your radar shows you that we do have some showers trying to make it in that are kind of fading out as they come into the area. But later on this afternoon, we will see showers overspread the area with a high temperature of 54 degrees. So up at O'Hare, not so much, but to the south, you'll see a longer period for some showers around here. They clear out, and then tomorrow, the real rain starts. Lighter rain in the afternoon and heavier rain at night with some thunderstorms, too, as a cold front comes through. I'll show you where we're headed from there coming up in just a bit.
Thank you, Ed. With the runoff election 2 weeks away, early voting now underway. Back in February, early voting numbers hit record levels, and election officials are hoping to see a similar turnout this time around. You can vote early either by mail or at any of the polling locations in the city's 50 wards. CBS 2, along with our partners, the Business Leadership Council, Chicago Urban League, National Association for Black Journalists Chicago, and WVON will be hosting a forum with Brandon Johnson and Paul Vallis. That is a week from today, March 28th. We'll be airing it at 6 o'clock. You can stream it on all of our platforms, as well as catching it right here on TV.
More coronavirus fallout, why doctors are concerned about the significant decline in physical activity after COVID.
Plus, U.S. Capitol Police ramping up security as the indictment and possible arrest of former President Trump looms. Bracing for protests, law enforcement in New York City, Washington, D.C., and around the nation are watching to see if former President Trump is indicted.
CBS News correspondent Jared Hill has more on what could be the first ever criminal charges against a former U.S. president.
Barricades are in place outside the criminal courthouse in Lower Manhattan ahead of possible protests in support of Donald Trump. A New York grand jury is considering whether to indict the former president and current 2024 presidential candidate in connection to a hush money payment made to adult film star Stormy Daniels back in 2016. Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg is leading the investigation into allegations Trump may have falsified records to hide the payment. Trump has denied any wrongdoing, and his Republican allies are calling on Bragg to submit testimony on what they call a politically motivated prosecutorial decision.
Some bookkeeping error from 7 years ago is misdemeanors now what they're going after. So it makes absolutely no sense.
These barricades are up in part because Mr. Trump himself predicted he would be arrested today and called on his supporters to protest.
We're going to walk down to the Capitol.
Trump also called for protests ahead of the violent January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol.
I've never seen people so intent on doing so much damage like they did at the Capitol. It makes this protest and this group of people a greater threat than normal.
On Monday, the grand jury heard testimony from attorney Bob Costello, a longtime Trump ally. He was brought in to testify about the credibility of Michael Cohen, Trump's former fixer, who admitted to arranging the payment to Daniels. It's unclear when the grand jury will complete its work and reach a decision. Jared Hill, CBS News, New York.
Mr. Trump blasted Cohen on social media today. He says in the history of our country, there cannot have been a more damaged or less credible witness at trial than fully disbarred lawyer and felon Michael Cohen.
Today is World Down Syndrome Day, and we'll tell you what fashion choice you can make to raise awareness and increase acceptance.
And just out this morning, the Lollapalooza lineup dropped. A look at who's rocking Grant Park this summer and what pre-sale access is already available. As we recognize Women's History Month, one of Illinois' only female fire chiefs is retiring after 2 decades.
I'm overwhelmed. I'm sad. I'm excited. I can't even find the words for it.
Family, friends, and coworkers gathered at the firehouse in West Suburban Broadview to send off Chief Tracy Kenny. She has been fire chief there for 8 years and a firefighter and paramedic for 2 decades. Kenny is stepping away because she needs a new hip, but she says she's going to try and inspire women to become firefighters. Today is World Down Syndrome Day. It's a time to increase awareness about Down syndrome and to advocate for acceptance and inclusion. Check out the colorful socks worn by our morning crew. This is all part of how we mark the day. These wild socks are meant to be noticed and hopefully start a conversation about Down syndrome. So put on some funky socks if you haven't already. March 21st is chosen to signify the extra 21st chromosome, which causes Down syndrome. You will see Jim's funky socks and mine today at 4.
Yes. Tired of the explosion of spam on your phone? The government is cracking down on unwanted text messages. The Federal Communications Commission says it is adopting new rules to keep scam text off your phone. Phone companies must block messages from phone numbers that appear to be invalid, unused, or unlikely to transmit text. Companies will also be required to establish a point of contact for customers to inquire about blocked numbers. Spam texts are up 500% since 2015, that is according to the FCC.
Topping Money Watch, anyone wanting to learn more about jobs at the U.S. Postal Service has several opportunities to do so this week. USPS is hosting some job fairs and hiring workshops, and those start today. Today's event is at the Cragen Station in Chicago from now till 2 this afternoon. Tomorrow there's one at the Villa Park Post Office from 9 to 1. Thursdays is at the 22nd Street Station in Chicago from 11 to 2. A new wave of layoffs is sweeping through the tech sector. Amazon planning to trim another 9,000 workers. That is on top of the 18,000 employees already laid off earlier this year. The new job cuts will mostly come from Amazon's advertising and web services. It continues a recent trend plaguing big tech. Google, Meta, Microsoft, all of them have let go of thousands of workers.
Nearly 24 state attorneys general, including Illinois, are calling on Kia and Hyundai to take action against thefts of cars. Models made between 2011 and 2022 don't have something called engine immobilizers, which is an anti-theft standard. Since the increase in thefts, companies have rolled out more anti-theft software, but the attorneys general are pushing for them to do more.
It has been 3 years since Governor J.B. Pritzker put the state under a mandatory stay-at-home order. While fewer cases of COVID are being diagnosed in Illinois, more people are still coping with long COVID, and it remains one of the big pandemic mysteries. Last May, 18-year-old Alex Singer graduated from Glenbrook South High School in Glenview. Before heading to college, she was a camp counselor in Wisconsin, up to date on vaccines, but she did catch COVID. Then weeks later, she left for college at Colorado State and suffered a laundry list of symptoms: extreme fatigue, abnormal heart rate, and at times her body would quickly turn red. She says there was a time when she called the paramedics to her dorm room almost every night.
Every day I'm still trying to figure out my body and what's happening.
Not knowing exactly what's going on with her heart, she was afraid she wouldn't wake up.
I started to be like, maybe it is time for me to go home.
Singer is headed to the Mayo Clinic Post-COVID Care Center. Doctors there will be using her case for research, all while helping her manage those symptoms. There has been a significant decline in physical activity in the wake of COVID. Researchers in Tennessee analyzed the Fitbits of thousands of adults for 2 years before the start of the pandemic, then after June 2020. Pre-pandemic, that daily step count was more than 7,800 steps, but post-COVID, that number's dropped to 7,000 steps. Previous research shows lower step counts over a long period of time could lead to heart disease risks.
Check out this photo of the Chicago Henge. It was taken last night by Molly Langfels, the daughter of Nancy, one of our directors. Great eye, huh?
How beautiful. I love the glowing sun there right at the end. Nice framing. A lot of photographers out there trying to capture that exact image. And at the right time, right, Ed?
That's right, and they had to battle with some clouds yesterday, unfortunately. But you know what? It hangs around for a couple of days where it's coming down just in the west like that on either side of the equinox. We have a lot of clouds out here now. In some places, they're thinning enough where we do have some sunshine, so that's good. But the trend will be to cloud things up around here as we go on. Here's what we're tracking. Showers develop by evening. We need those to grow those flowers that are just starting to emerge. Heavy rain late tomorrow, and then we have rain and thunder as we head into Thursday, and a cold front comes through and triggers that off. Right now, 46 degrees and sunshine at Waukegan, 45 degrees at Aurora with sun, and 48 at Joliet, but it's cloudy at O'Hare and cloudy at Midway with temperatures in the mid to upper 40s. Winds out of the south at 17, raising our temperatures, and we do have some wind gusts up into the 20s. Clouds and radar show you that we've had some showers trying to make it up here and kind of fading out, but there's a bigger system out here to the southwest of us. As this rides through, it'll trigger off some showers during the later afternoon hours. Temperatures on the a little bit on the mild side, a little bit above what's typical for this time of year, so a little rain moves through later on this afternoon, this evening, after a high of 54 degrees today. That comes up here in the later afternoon, evening hours, but it's really tomorrow afternoon we start to bring in this massive rain. That brings us some heavy downpours at times and some thunderstorms as well as we head overnight into Thursday, and that cold front comes through here. 54 degrees, our high temperature for tomorrow. After tomorrow's 54, we have 45 on Thursday with that rain, 43 Friday, and then Saturday 47. Not too bad, but we get up to 55 on Sunday. That'll be nice, and 49 Monday. Lots of chances for showers, but as I said, we need those showers this time of year so we can grow those flowers.
As a mom, I'm always trying to find new ways to take care of myself, have more energy, and support my immune system. But doing all of this with limited time and a limited budget can feel impossible. But that's until I heard about Goli. These gummies are delicious and they make it so easy to get all of the nutrients that I need. I wanted to try a few different types to see which one was best for me, which is why I love this special edition Goli 3-pack. It has the apple cider vinegar, the ashwagandha, and the super greens gummies. This one is one of my favorites. The apple cider vinegar has been used for centuries as a traditional remedy for digestion, gut health, and appetite. They taste great and they're packed with essential B vitamins. B9 and B12 are used to support overall good health and well-being. And I am all about products being made with clean, healthy ingredients. Goli is vegan and cruelty-free, and their gummies don't contain any artificial sweeteners or colors. Another one that I can't get enough of is the ashwa. These gummies are packed with KSM66 ashwagandha, which helps reduce cortisol, also known as the stress hormone. Right now, we're offering 52% off the 3-pack of these Goli gummies on cvsdeals.com, and I'm telling you, you have to try them for yourself. They're so good.
Attention all festival goers. The lineup for Lollapalooza 2023 has just been announced.
The 4-day festival returns to Chicago's Grant Park from August 3rd through the 6th. And as per usual, the festival has an eclectic array of entertainers to keep that party going.
Headlining this year's event is Kendrick Lamar, Billie Eilish, the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Lana Del Rey, and the 1975, to name a few.
Pretty good. Over 170 bands are set to perform across 9 different stages in Grant Park. You can see the full list of performers on your screen here. Some fine print, but we've got it on CBSChicago.com. Don't worry. The first batch of tickets goes on sale this Thursday at 10 a.m. You can still sign up for a pre-sale code giving you first access to the tickets for all 4 of those days.
This is the first full day of spring. Brighter days ahead, Ed.
Absolutely.